Day by Day Kids Bible, Day 218. Tools in one hand, swords in the other. Nehemiah 4. Now Sanballat heard that we were building the wall again. He got very angry. He made fun of Jewish people. He talked about us with his friends. He talked about us to the army of Samaria. Sanballat said, "What are those weak Jews doing? Can they build their wall back? Can they give gifts to God again? Will they be done in one day? Can they make stones and live? The gates are burned down. The city is just a pile of sticks and stones." Tobiah said, "What do they think they're building? A fox could break the wall by jumping on it. Hear us, God. They hate us. Pay them back for this. They are making fun of the workers here." We built the wall back up again. We got it half as high as we wanted. The people were working as hard as they could, but Sanballat and his friends heard about it. They heard that the holes in the wall were being fixed. They were very angry. They made plans to come and fight Jerusalem. They planned to make trouble for us, but we prayed to God. Then we put men on guard to watch day and night. Our people said, "The workers are getting tired. There are so many piles of sticks and stones, we can't build the wall." Our enemies said, "We'll go in there with them. They won't know we're coming. We'll kill them. Then their work will end." Some Jews lived near our enemies. They came to tell us what the enemies said. "They'll fight you wherever you turn," they told us. But I put people behind the short part of the wall. I sent them with their swords and bows. Then I looked at everything. I stood up and talked to the people. "Don't be scared of our enemies," I said. "Remember God. He is great and wonderful. Fight for your families. Fight for your homes." Our enemies found out that we knew about their plan. Then we all went back to work on the wall. After that, half of my men did the work. The other half held swords and bows. The army captain stood behind the people who were building. The people carried tools in one hand. They carried swords in their other hand. One worker had his sword beside him while he worked. The man who had the war horn stayed with me. I told the people, "There's lots of work to do. We're far apart from each other on the wall, so if you hear the horn, come to fight. Come wherever the sound of the horn is. God will fight for us." So we kept working. We started every morning when the sky first got light. We worked until the stars came out. I told everyone, "Stay in the city at night. That way you can be guards." We never took our clothes off. We always carried our swords, even when we went to get water. Money for grain, Nehemiah 5. Now the people began fussing at each other. Some said, "We have big families. We have to get grain so we can make food." Others said, "We need money to buy grain. Nothing will grow in the fields now. We give our fields and houses to our leaders. Then they lend us the money." Others said, "The king taxes our fields. We had to borrow money to pay the tax. We borrow from our own leaders. We even had to sell our children as slaves to them." I heard what they were saying. I got very angry. I thought about it. Then I talked to the leaders. "You're taking things from your own people," I said. Then I called a big meeting. "Our people have sometimes been taken to be slaves," I said. "They've been taken by people from other lands. Then we tried to buy them back. But now you are selling your own people." The leaders were quiet. They couldn't think of anything to say. "This is not right," I said. "You should be afraid of God. I lend people money for grain. My men lend money for grain. We don't ask them to give their houses and fields, but you ask for their houses before you'll lend them money. This has to stop. Give their houses back. Give their fields back." "We will," they said. "We won't ask them for anything else." Then I called the priests. I made the leaders promise to do what they said. I shook out my robe. "May God shake out people who don't keep this promise. May God shake them out of his house." Everyone said yes. Then they praised God. They did what they promised to do. Now the king chose me to be the leader of Judah. The leaders before me had made the people pay a big tax. Their helpers had bossed the people around, but I loved God too much to do that. Instead, I kept working hard on the wall. all of my men worked. We didn't take land from anyone. Every day I fed 150 Jews and Jewish leaders at my table. I could have asked for food like leaders do, but I never asked for food. That's because I saw that these people worked hard. Remember me, God. I've done all this for your people.